Hey, you got me so defeated. I can't address this feeling alone.
Hey guys, it's Isabella, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how I received straight A's in school and how you can too, as well as some tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. So tip number one is, if you don't understand something, take charge of your education and learn it yourself. So let's say you don't understand a concept and there's a test coming up, just search it up on Google, search up a YouTube video, go on TikTok if you can, and just try to find out what you're looking for by yourself. So many times students don't really understand the information, comprehend it, and they just think that they're dumb because they don't understand it. But most of the time it's the teacher's fault, or maybe you were just daydreaming about something. But it's really important for you to take charge of your own work if you want to really understand something and do good on the test or the quiz. Now, of course, don't cheat on the test and search it up at that time. Always do it before the test so you know what's going to be on the test, and so you're prepared and ready for it. And there's always going to be that one student that does understand it, the smart student, so go ahead and ask them if you need help if you really can't figure it out on your own, and I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. Be confident in yourself and know that if you put the hard work and effort into learning what you want to learn, you can do it. So my next tip is to memorize the information the right way. So I feel like a lot of students will just be flipping their note cards and be like, oh yeah, I got this term. I got this term too, and then they'll be doing something else and be like, wait, what did I learn exactly? I don't really remember this term. So here's a tip you can do. And some people might not agree with me on this tip. This is personally what I do, and it has helped. Scroll through TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, but before you do that, try to memorize at least 5 of your terms, or if they're long, maybe 2. And then scroll through TikTok, maybe watch a 1-minute video, and afterwards see how well you know and can recall the terms. I think this method is very beneficial because after you watch the 1-minute video, however long you've been scrolling on YouTube or on Instagram, a significant amount of time has passed. And then you can look through your terms and see how you remember the definitions and which ones you don't. Now keep doing this until you get through all of the terms, and then once you're doing a miscellaneous task, like you're in the shower, you're eating, try to remember the terms, because more time will have passed by then. And then once you get to the actual test, more time will have passed, so you'll be prepared. So it's a little bit confusing, but just try to remember a few of your terms at miscellaneous periods throughout the day, so you train your brain to remember the information after time has passed. If you're doing it for a midterm, then maybe review the terms 2 times a week, 3 times a week, however many times a week you want, just so your brain is able to remember them after a certain amount of time has passed. My third tip is to pretend that you're the teacher. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying to go up in front of the class and lecture them on a topic. I'm saying that after you've studied the information and reviewed it, to try to teach the information to a friend or someone else, or just try to pace around a room and teach it to yourself. I do this all the time. I'll review my notes, whatever I need to review, and then I'll just pace around my room and speak out the information out loud to myself. Or if my friend needs help, then I'll just teach it to them. Active recalling the information and vocalizing it helps it stick in your brain, so this is a very effective method that I use. My fourth tip is to treat the assignments like the actual test. So what I mean by this is, let's say your test is timed. Well, take a practice test, or if you're doing an assignment, time yourself on the assignment if the assignment is like the actual test. This will let you know if you need to go faster, if you need to slow down, and what you need to work on in order to achieve your desired result for the test. Now, another thing to consider is the format of the test. If your test is multiple choice, short answer, true or false, make sure you're taking the assignment or practice test in that certain format so you'll be more prepared for the actual test when it comes. But of course, if you are burnt out, if you feel like you can't focus, then go ahead and take a break, because taking breaks are definitely important. Just make sure it's not a really long break. My last tip is to use past assignments to study for a test. Now, some teachers might assign a study guide, but I feel like the study guide only provides so much information, and on your test, there's a lot more information from your previous assignments that you have. So if your teacher doesn't assign a study guide and you're trying to figure out just, okay, what am I going to study with for this test? Well, look at all your past assignments and review them and go through them. Now, if you have to memorize things, you can use the memorization tip I mentioned previously in this video, and then you'll be all set for the test and you just review your past assignments. You can also review past tests as well if your teacher gives your test back to you, because then you'll look at the format and you'll be more prepared for the actual test that's coming. So those are all my tips for this video. Hope these tips helped you guys. Let me know if your grade improves down below. Hopefully it does. Hopefully these tips were helpful. And I will see you guys later. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell to get notified so you won't miss any future videos from me. And without further ado, I will see you guys later. Bye!